Hello, Scorpio. We're going to take a look at your August 2021. We're going to start with the tarot and go from there. What is coming in August for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Knight of Cups, the Star, Devil. I'm going to try to fit 5 up here. The World, and we have Queen of Swords. Okay, you are really going to be taking care of a lot in August. You're the Queen of Swords. You're doing it all. You're independent, very incredibly independent. There is someone or something coming in. Let's see what it is. All right. Okay. News coming in that kind of stresses you out, but you get it done, and it ends up being kind of your icing on the cake, maybe at work. It's an extra thing you have to do, an extra responsibility. You're stressed out. There could be a conflict around it. You're very emotionally invested in this, but you do end up getting it done and being seen as even more amazing than you already are, essentially. So this is emotional, but I feel it does have to do with work. And the Star is also kind of telling us about that whole incident there with work. You're pulling it all together in August. All right, you are the Star. Now, what is that Devil? Could just be earthly pleasures, kind of focusing on that. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative in every single case. All right, whoops, 2 of Cups, and then the Queen. You are the Queen of Cups because you are water, so that is you. What do we have going on here? Okay, so someone around you is definitely trying to be controlling. This is probably a relationship. It could be with work or a family member, something like that, but it's probably your person, your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, spouse, whatever, trying to be a little bit too controlling. It's making you uncomfortable. You're not sure what to do here in August. You're wanting to break free, but there's love there. Very emotional, very tied to this person. They're very charming. I feel like for some of you, there's a person coming in, or they recently came in, and they're kind of wooing you back. But you know it's not very good for you because they tend to be controlling, and you are independent. You know, you might be the Queen of Cups, but you are you are independent. All right, if you're watching this video, you are independent, and you don't want to be controlled. So you may have to think about this relationship. You might have to think about cutting ties with this person or breaking up. Let's see what we get with the World card. Okay. Ace of Swords, yeah. You will be clear by the end of August on what to do in this situation with this relationship. There's clarity of mind. But sit on it for a while, okay? Sit on it, stew on it, meditate on it, whatever you have to do to gain the clarity to make the choice. The World is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So you're either going to have a talk with this person and tell them how you're feeling and tell them that it's just not working, or maybe tell them, you know, you need to loosen up those reins a little bit and give up a little bit of your controlling attitude, or I'm not going to be able to stay with you. All right? Pretty much that's what it's saying with the relationship stuff. With work, everything looks good. You're pulling it all together. There is some stress. There is a last minute project, or there's a deadline that you just can't get to until maybe the last minute, but you put it all together and you're rewarded for it and revered for it. All right, let's get some oracle cards drawn for you, Scorpio, and see what else I can tell you. Yeah, we've got a lot of those swords, you know. There's a lot of mental activity, choices being made, decisions being made in August. So you're not only following your intuition as you do naturally as the Queen of Cups, but you are definitely tapping into your smarts, your intellect, your logical brain, analytical brain, to make the best choices, right? You're thinking things through. You're taking your time to make the right choice. Mountain, there we go. Challenge. It's a challenge to make up your mind about this person in particular. It's very challenging for you, but it's time to clean house. It's time to keep what serves you and let go of what does not serve you anymore, okay? Because this person, whoever he or she is, now the person being controlling could be the Queen of Cups, could be the Queen of Swords, but I see them as aspects of yourself in this reading. But they're definitely, just like this kind of shows, they're charming and loving and very passionate. There's a very physical, chemical attraction between you, but it's just, they're too controlling and you cannot handle it anymore. She doesn't look very happy. She's being embraced and there's the fires of passion, but she looks trapped and she looks a little bit frightened and just kind of like she wants to be free, but she can't free herself. That's your challenge this month, to free yourself from the person that is kind of causing you to feel trapped. Okay, some of you, this is going to be your job, but for most of you, I feel it's a person. Some of you, this is about your work, and you're going to want to be freed from this job that just no longer serves you. They don't pay you enough. You do too much. You're overworked and underpaid, not appreciated. And you might have to contemplate that. But like I said before, you're working hard and pulling it all together, and you are revered for successes and a job well done with your work or your creative project or whatever it might be. So that's what it looks like so far. Let's see what I can get as far as more keywords, phrases, energies, colors with my Color Goddess casting cards for you, Scorpio. So we have, wow, Emerald for you. Fortune, luck, and luxury. And this is the sign of Cancer here. So someone involved could have a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, or maybe that's you. But it's going to be a very lucky and fortunate month for you. And I will say also with the World, we didn't get the Wheel of Fortune, but we do have the Ace of Swords. So mostly for you, it's luck that you're making for yourself. It's kind of that type of luck that you're working for. So you're making your own luck. I think that's a phrase, you make your own luck. That's kind of what's happening for you in August. Because you're making tough choices, you're freeing yourself from whatever is keeping you confined or trapped. You are making your own luck and you're making this change. It's a transformation. Okay? Let's see what else I get. What other Color Goddess comes up for you for August, Scorpio? We have Plum. Of course we do. Choices, decisions, and options. There are two paths here that you can go down. You need to make a choice. You need to be tough and strong. Like this goddess is extremely tough, extremely intelligent, but she is intuitive as well. And she uses her intuition and her intellect to make her decisions, which is what you're going to do. Intellect and intuition to make your choices in the month of August. All right. Let's see what else we can get. Let's look at what gemstone or crystal would maybe be beneficial for you in the month of August. So we have apophyllite for you. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So your willingness to receive the abundance or the good luck or whatever it is it plays a large part in you actually receiving the abundance. To be willing to be open for it, to be looking for it, to be aware of it, it allows you to receive even more good fortune and luck and luxury. And it's also, since it's crystal angels, it's also saying that you are receiving increased support from your angels and your spirit guides and your loved ones in spirit. All right, you are receiving extra support from them this month. Now, I would like you to think of a yes or no question, and we're going to draw your final card here, which will answer your question with a yes or no and give you a final message. So if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. All right, I'm going to draw the card now. So here is the answer to your yes or no question. You got a yes. Wish answer is yes. And your final message, this time I'm actually going to look at this one. A long motor trip with a surprise at the end is in store for you in August, Scorpio. So a long road trip with a surprise at the end of it is in store for you in August. Let's recap really quickly. Work looks good. There is a challenge. There's a last minute thing you have to rush around and do, and there could be a conflict at work. But you are doing it. You're putting your heart and your soul into this project, into your work. And because of that, you are revered very, very favorably for this work that's done. Okay? With relationships, wait, what was this? This was a star. That's the wish card. Well, we already have the wish answers, yes. So there's wishes and good luck in the month of August with the star card. That's aspirations, what you're aspiring to or towards. It's going to really start manifesting in August. This is the beginning of it all. And it's the end of a cycle and the beginning of another one with the world here. And then we have the relationship thing with the devil. Controlling person, toxic person around you, but there's love there. There's deep emotions, probably deep physical, sexual attraction. But you feel bound and you need to really make a decision whether you want to stay with this person or not. Okay, the Lovers or the Two of Cups is there. It's a tough choice, but you're using your intuition. There you are. But you're also using your smarts, your very strong intellect to make this choice. All right. And because you make the choice, whatever it is, it's the end of a cycle. For some of you, you're going to talk to the person, they're going to lay off, and they're going to try to change a little bit for you, and they're going to try to be a little bit less controlling. But for many of you, it's bye-bye. You're hitting the highway, okay? It's just not right. It'll never work. You're independent. You need to remain overall independent. Two people can be kind of independent while in a relationship. It just depends on the type of people that you are. I am, for one, very independent, and I'm in a relationship where we're both extremely independent, but we then come together at the end of the day. That's what you need. That's what you probably crave and deserve and want, and you will find it. Either with this person, if they end up bending a little bit for you, they will if they really do love you and care, and if they're not a narcissist, right? But essentially, it's your choice, and you will be able to make it sometime in August or by the end of the month. Mountain is the challenge of this decision. Cleaning house is just getting rid of who or what no longer serves you. You've got support from loved ones, angels, and spirit. Tough choices are going to be made this month, and it is a very lucky and fortunate month, but you're working for it, all right? Someone involved could have a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or rising sign. Then we have the Queen of Swords, could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Queen of Cups is probably you. Water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So there you go, Scorpio. This is your month in a nutshell, and I hope you have a great month. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.